Hi friends! In this video, we are going to make a fun wreath that is great to use up your scraps. Let's get decorating. These wreaths are so fun to make, perfect for hanging on a door or decorating for the holidays. They also make fantastic gifts and can be made in a number of different sizes, which also makes them fun. From large ones to hang on your front door to smaller ones to hang on a cabinet or even put on a gift package. So let me show you how I made this wreath. This is a great way to use up your scraps. I started with a ring, just a styrofoam ring that I purchased from Amazon. And again, these come in different sizes. So you can make your wreath as big or as small as you'd like. I'm using these green push pins. You may prefer to have ones with a smaller head on them. The push pin, I wish that I had gotten the ones with the smaller head on the top so they weren't as noticeable, and even using, just the silver, the metal, versus having the green color, but the green worked just fine. You don't really see them anyways because they are all tucked up in there. Okay. This bow here comes from our thin cut, our bow making thin cut, and I ran it through my die cut machine with both the red and the gold glitter paper. Okay, so let's get started. This is a fun project, and I also like I said, it's a great way to use scraps, and this is something that you can do while you're sitting and watching TV, or you're waiting for your kids at an appointment, or even, if you're on a conference call, there's lots of ways to work on this project, okay? So your base is a styrofoam ring, whatever size that you desire. I've cut strips of paper, and how big your wreath is depends on how big you want your strips to be. So for this wreath here, these are 6 inches long, and I believe it's by 1/4. Okay, and I took my scissors, just like you were curling ribbon. Now our paper is thicker, so it doesn't get that complete form of a circle or of a spiral. So what I did is I just took it and rolled it along my pencil. You could probably use a quilling tool, though you don't want to, make it tight circle. You want it more the spiral. Okay. And then there you are. Look at how fun that is. And so what I did was I just did a bunch of those, and whichever color you want to show is the side that you want to have up when you're running the scissors through it. Okay, so I just, while I'm watching TV or have a spare minute, okay. And then once you have a bunch of these like that, then I just took them and rolled them along my pencil. Okay. You can do this with any scraps. You can even, use a full sheet of paper. This one that I did here, I think was maybe just a little over 1 sheet of paper. You could do them for all seasons. A Halloween one would be fun. An Easter one would be fun. And no matter what paper, just save your scraps. And this is a fun thing. If you saved your scraps all year long and made these at Christmas time, think of how fun that would be. How many wreaths would you have you could give away, right? Okay, so then once you have these rolled like this, and we're not going to obviously do this whole entire wreath. We will be here all day. Nah, it didn't take me that long, honestly, but too long to do on a video, that's for sure. So we're just gonna do a few. And you can roll them tighter so they're not so, see how this one is long, and I'll watch what's going to happen with this one. Okay, so see it's tighter. Okay, so the difference. All right, and then once you have those, you're going to take your pins and not dump the whole thing everywhere. After I was done with my last video, I dumped the loose gems all over my craft table. Yeah, that's what I get for not having them in a craft jar, right? All right, so then you're just going to take these and you're just going to start somewhere, anywhere you want to start, and you just start pinning them in. You can hang them down this way because you can see I have some that are coming down through the middle here, some that are going however you want to do it, but you're just going to start pinning these in. And then when you get the first row all the way around, when I start my second row, I try to hide the pins from the first row, right? Oops, I'm off camera. I try to hide the pins from the first row, so you can see I'm tucking those in there. And then my next one. Okay. So you can see how quickly, and you don't have to do it as full as I did this one. There's quite a bit in this one. You wouldn't have to do that many rows, right? Because they're only going to see the front. Okay, so again, I'm just sticking those pins in there. Maybe this one will come down because it's a longer one. So I'm going to tuck it up in there. Okay, so you can see how we are forming this wreath, and you would just continue all the way around your wreath until you had it complete. I want to show you a wreath that a friend of mine, another consultant, made years ago, and I think it might have been like a Operation Smile auction or something that I won this beautiful wreath that she made, and I bring it out every year at Christmas, and it hangs on my front door. And she did a larger one, so look at how pretty this is. Okay, and let's see if I can get this to show on the camera. Okay, so she's got some bells hanging down here in the center, and this is a much larger wreath. Okay, and she used wider pieces of paper. And look at how pretty that is. And this literally was probably, gosh, 10 years ago, I would almost guess. And look, it still holds its shape. It still looks beautiful, just like the day that I got it. So super fun. See if I can lay it down here so the bells will stay in there. It's better. Okay, so super fun. Great way to use up your scraps, or just make as a gift, decorate your house, put on a Christmas package. Lots of great ideas, and I know me, I always have to be doing something even when I'm watching TV. So curling these papers and while I'm watching TV is something to keep my hands busy while I'm watching TV, right? So, so fun. The possibilities are endless. Again, I would love to do, my mind was thinking as I was making this, I would love to do Easter or Halloween or a fall. You could do a fall one with the pretty, like the pumpkin spice papers, and then put some leaves down here with one of our leaf thin cuts. It would be beautiful. All right, ladies, I hope that you have enjoyed this fun idea, and I can't wait to see the wreaths that you make. Have a great day.